Hello and welcome back to Love Peace. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. I am your favorite ambitious, colorblind, creative entrepreneur, singing, dancing artist. And I'm going to read these tarot cards today, see what the messages come out, what the spirit wants to say. If you have questions, I have answers. You can those answers below the video in the facts in the description box. For those of you who have asked for live links to be sent to your cell phone, you just received those, and you want to make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, subscribed, getting the notifications, and like the video when you come into the room. This is how you let spirit know that you are here and you are in tune. You're ready to receive your messages for the day right here. And you know where it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. And as always, may the blessings that you send my way multiply and return to you swiftly on the wings of grace with ease and flow in beautiful and magical ways. One more sharing and then we'll begin our messages for today. If you want to get your live mini reading at the end of the show with your personal question answered, the recommended donation is $10 per question, and I have time to do that today. So hello to our first commenter of the day. I see Kat commenting today. Let's get to Quentin's Oracle and see what is the message for us today from Quentin's Oracle. What does Quentin's Oracle have to say for us today? What is the image of the day today? Praise. So thankful and grateful to be here. So thankful and grateful to be of service. Thank you, Lord Source God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, for these perfectly designed channeled messages for us right on time. Okay. It looks like a door is opening. Look at that. We are in a time where portals are opening, and I see somebody here coming to the door. I also hear malicious intent. I feel like somebody could be trying to get into your energy where their time has been spent. But the door is closed. But for whatever reason, I see malicious intent on somebody's face here. Let's get some words of clarity for us. Interesting. I hear blessed, safe, and protected. You know, you are blessed, safe, and protected. No ill will, no weapon formed against you. Nothing of this low vibration prosper against you. You're in a space of protection. You're in a space of being guided and held in safety by spirit. So even though you could even be aware of different ones with bad intentions towards you, just remember who you are, and what your position is of protectedness. So let's see, what are the focal points for us in love today? What is a main focal point in love for us today? They said take the bottom one. It's reminiscent. Okay, so focusing on the good times that you've had, focusing on how you've been blessed, focusing on all the love you've received in your life is advantageous for us today. What is the focal point for peace today? I hear a lot of the things that you had to really discern where the love was in it, because some of it showed up in some really ugly packages. Peace. We bark for peace. I hear somebody's going to be burning some sage for peace, but I see bay leaves. You can burn a bay leaf for an immediate sense of calm. Somebody's going to do that little trick. But peace is the spark. You found peace inside of yourself, and it's giving you, I hear, a renewed hope. Let's see, what is the focal point for happiness today? What is the focal point for happiness today? Something starting, some new things starting, in your life. And I said that peace, you sparked a new energy of peace in your life. It's greater than you've had before. For happiness, destiny, understand that you are on a path that is guided. Yes, you are on a path that is guided, and the things that are happening are what was by divine design to happen in your life. So accepting your destiny is going to help make you very happy. The bottom of the deck today, what do we have here? We have manifestation. Okay, manifestation showing up here. Let's see what we have from the download oracle. My custom deck. What do we have from the download oracle for today's message, please and thank you? Please guide us, direct us. Thank you so much. So thankful and grateful. Shout outs to Janelle as well as Alfred. Oh, big dog in the house. Tia. All right, here we go. Look at that. Somebody is about to get to the top of the water where the ice is broken so they could come through. It says the breakthrough comes after the breakdown, baby. Some of y'all been broke down. You feel like some stuff got broke down in your life, but saying the breakthrough comes after the breakdown. You know, if you was going to tear down an old building that was dilapidated, it no longer useful, right? And build a new structure. Oh, yeah, the whole neighborhood knows, and a lot of people come through. But the thing of it is, you cannot build a new building until the old one is broke down. So some structure has been broke down, and that is so that you can have this breakthrough and be able to build on a new structure. I see with uncertainty, you don't need to know. This is our guidance message for today. You don't need to know exactly where you're going. You just need to know that the path is there. As you're seeing your way through the maze of life, there are some things that are uncertain. You won't understand everything at the outset, but it is in hindsight where you'll understand it. But the things happening in your life are by destiny. In other words, there were some soul agreements you made before you came here, things that you said you must do and will do. Those things are unfolding for you now. And it's interesting because I hear all your life you've made different choices that brought you closer to this fulfillment, even though you didn't know what you was doing. So let's see what we have here. The conclusion of the old day. Yes. Again, like I said, the breakthrough comes after the breakdown. Some things had to be broke down to bring a conclusion to them so that you could be in this new energy aligned for this destiny that is unfolding for you. There are things that are meant to occur for you. And I feel like this is not just on a personal level. This is for humanity. Like the old energy is concluded. The new energy is unfolding, and we don't know where this is taking us. The place that humanity finds itself right now, we've never been here before. Our whole society as a globe, an entire humanity has been broke down, so to speak, right? There's been a huge global breakdown, huge energy shift that we can see in our tangible 3D experience. And so now it seems that these are things that are happening that leave us at a point of uncertainty, because where humanity is, we've never been here in this position before. The energy shifts that are happening, the portals that are opening at this time between now and mid-April are things that have been written about from times thousands of years ago. All the ancient texts referred to these energies. You know, so much happening in our society. And I do expect that we'll see more. So reminiscent love, I hear that this is about bringing us to our authentic nature as society, as humans. Really? Okay, so we're going to talk about it then. So what they're saying, what I'm getting is that, you know, humanity had a different nature of being. As you look back to the legends, the tales, the stories, the histories of the older civilizations. For example, they're bringing up the Atlanteans, right? They were very advanced societies living long, long ago. Something happened here on Earth to shift the energies and to limit the authenticity of the experience of living as a human. But all that stuff is what is being broke down. We are living in a time of mass awakening where people are coming more into awareness of their authentic nature, their authentic selves. And this is affecting everything in our society. And so some will work with it and others will rail against it. They will try to draw and quarter themselves from their spirit, from their soul, from their authentic nature. And this will bring them much challenge, much difficulty, much resistance. And you will be the observer of it and the experiencer of, you know, this shift as well. So likewise, we are also being drawn towards our authentic nature, and what like is moving more towards the qualities of love, peace, and happiness within and externally as well. So let's see what's coming out through our messages today. I see that there's some that want to take your place, those backstabbers, but they can't get in the door no more. See that big old smile on their face? But look at that The eyebrows are sneaky. This person's eyebrows, Quentin drew this perfectly, because somebody's smiling in your face, but they got malicious intent all in their eyebrows. Somebody really don't know how to do their eyebrows. I'm just saying, on an aesthetic point, like somebody don't know how to do their eyebrows. But the thing that I'm seeing here is they can't get in the door no more. The energy has been put on ice. The energy has been locked up. I hear twice. What the heck is that? So there's double protection energy here. I hear there's double protection energy here. Whatever protection you usually had, the protective forces has been doubled, multiplied. In other words, and double is just symbolic. They're saying there's so much more protection around the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time than any other time, because there is a major shift right now. And some of you are really feeling this. You're going through genetic upgrades. You've been making different choices. Your synaptic patternings are changing. As you're making different choices, your brain is adjusting to that. And so some of you are having headaches. So those of you are extremely sleepy, groggy. There's other little body pains. These are all symptoms of these huge changes that are happening within your psyche. I hear within your psyche, within your energy, within your mentality, and your choice of action. So I hear you're not responding to things in the same old ways you used to. Yeah, somebody may be very clearly and evidently in front of you with malicious intent, yet your responses are not the same as they used to be. You know now that they want to just draw you in to a battle. You understand that battling with them is feeding that vampiric nature that they have. You're not engaging. No longer will you be the food source for these dark energies, entities, or individuals who embody them. Ooh, praise. They're getting real with the spiritual right now. And if you haven't begun to see that there is a shift in spirit and that there are divisions being made very clear of spirit, they're saying in that spirit that is being removed from you has tried to create the division within humanity. You know, they do it by different movements, different groups, to try to separate you. You know, they want to separate you by your race, your creed, your color, your finances, what sports team you like, what your favorite color is, what neighborhood you grew up in some old shit. And the truth is, the only real division is that there is no division, that all is one and one is all. And even this dark energy, once the ones embrace their lighter side, because there's been a I'm hearing there's been a 98% embracing of the darker energy by all of humanity, but that has shifted within our lifetimes. Within our lifetimes, it's shifted, and now I feel, okay, they're saying 48% has embraced light energy and found balance within themselves. Wow, that's a big number. And they're saying, but even around 32%, they're saying was enough to create this necessary eventuality of humanity where balance must be restored. And so, yeah, okay, there's a huge shift happening. They're giving some very specific numbers. Let's stop shuffling these cards. Let's get an experience going on. What is happening? Oh, Lord, thank you. Whew. And it's like, after these messages, we'll be right back. All right, let's see what we have. Our first card out is the Star. Destiny, fate. It's time, it's time, it's time. This is a card of intense healing. This is where your blessings come down. Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like raindrops rain on me. And Spirit is doing that right now. They're raining down blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm way up. I feel blessed. If you ain't feeling blessed, I don't know what to tell you. Tempest card, here's a card of patience saying you've been waiting a long time for these changes. Humanity as a whole has been waiting a long time for these changes. You've been learning how to manage your own emotions. You've been learning how to coexist, how to live in the world, although you're not of the world. You know what I'm saying? You've been healing. You're a healer. I hear you're a healer. You've been learning how to heal energetically. You've been learning how to heal with your hands. You don't put hands on somebody. You've been speaking to your water. Yeah, you've been speaking life to your water. Some of you are using your beautiful Sharpies to write beautiful, powerful words on your water after you saw what Masaru Emoto showed with the water and how it grabs intention, how it grabs and it shifts with intention. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So there's some arrogance surrounding you. You know, where you were arrogant in the past, You had to learn how to deal with yourself. Your ego got checked like a mud hug. Yeah. So there was a getting away from a bad situation in your recent past. You had to ego check yourself. I feel like you were holding on to the bad situation, and there was some ego involved in that hold. Like you was trying to hold on to something because you didn't want to let it go because your ego was involved. You had to let all that go and walk away. Again, things coming to a conclusion. Whatever has come to a conclusion, you have some egotistical ideas about holding on to it, what's going to feed your ego. You have to let that slide, let it go by. And now you ain't giving it no more energy. You are not giving it. You're not feeding it. Again, that vampiric energy coming up. Different ones around you smiling in your face, and you're like, "No, I know what you about. You a backstabber. I see what you about. We ain't feeding this no more. And you're moving into an energy now, free and clear. You've done all you had to do. So anywhere where you shut down something that was just exhausting you, emotionally, physically, financially. I hear romantically. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just a draining situation. That has been shut down. Divine timing has come into play for someone. This is a circumstance that involved Aquarius and a Sagittarius. That is for very few of you. I hear 22. Okay. Your approach is self-love. You going into this, you coming through this because you realize that, hey, if I don't honor me, nothing will honor me. If I don't show what my standards, my boundaries are, if I don't honor self-love, how can I expect anybody else to? And you know what? There ain't no other option. This is what it is. It's my time. It's my day. I'm the one who has the final say. Let's see what's going on. They saying, oh, man, but I really want to be with you, but I really want to commit to you. I'm serious. Let me start over. Somebody around you want to, but I also get that. Yeah, you ain't even hearing that. You're not going to get that. What you need to know is the next phase is coming up for you. You was coming into this 3 of Wands energy. This is the 4 of Wands energy. What you've been waiting for is right there. So as soon as you let go of feeding into that old situation that was, I hear, demeaning to your self-worth, demeaning to your truth. As soon as you step out of that, you about to step into the new. They waiting on you. They welcoming you. The tribe. This is a call for tribe. If you are tribe, show yourself. It's time. Drop the weight. Drop the BS. Drop the fight. Drop the ego and bring your ass because we ready. We ready to build together. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. You saying you ain't letting emotions control any of this. Somebody is letting go of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy. Somebody here, this is the end of the that Pisces, age of Pisces energy. It's overturning right now. They're saying we are revamping that whole age of Pisces. Everything that the age of Pisces built up, the age of Aquarius is knocking down, is what I hear. Okay. What else? We have Queen of Cups in reverse. It's going to be emotionally trying for a lot of people. You're going to be seeing a lot of people coming up with their emotions. You're going to see a lot of people separating from ones that they had a strong emotional attachments to because they're realizing the lack of fulfillment in it. They're realizing it was denying their truth, their power, their destiny, their fate, and their purpose. People are going to stop allowing external well, if I leave them, what they gonna do without me? If I'm not here to take care of them, and if I don't help them, and if I don't, you making yourself way more important than somebody else's experience and not enough in your own experience is what I'm hearing. Yeah, there's going to be a detachment from a lot of emotional connections coming up for folks. Yep, see, detachment from emotion because the truth, it hurts like a bitch, but it sets you free, and there's some freedom coming here. It's a freedom time, yeah. Wow, somebody realizing like I've been putting all this work in there. I ain't been tending to my own garden. It's time for me to tend to my own garden. I've been trying to take care of their garden, trying to do better for their garden, trying to make their life better. And what have you done for me lately? Yeah. It's like they ain't returning that energy to you, and you're not getting that energy from anywhere since you've been involved with the situation or circumstance that ain't returning the energy to you, and you ain't been giving it to yourself. It's like, hey, hold on, now you're finding you're depleted. You overgiven to a situation. You did all you could do, ain't nothing left to do but just say goodbye. And the kiss will not be on the lips. I'm just saying it's gonna be like bye. Wish you the best, and some ain't gonna get that. It's gonna kiss the bottom of my left shoe and kick rocks type energy with this 10 of Wands in reverse because we've been all the burdens. He said, that was never my burden to carry. I couldn't fix this shit for you. I couldn't do anything about what you choose to do and how you choose to be in your own energy. That was your place, you see. And so you're returning the responsibility back to where it belongs, to that individual, because you know what? The only thing you can do to navigate these uncertain waters, this uncertain energy, is be true to yourself. Get back to yourself. Get back to love. Get back to peace. Get back to your happiness. And stop feeding this situation that is returning you nothing but stress. Yes, yes, yes. Other side of the table, somebody will lie through their teeth. Somebody will lie through their teeth. Yeah. They had weakness. They had weakness. This could have been a chemical codependency. This could have been emotional codependency, financial codependency. This person showed their weaknesses to you. Somebody showed their weaknesses to you. Yeah. This person don't know how to be independent. This don't know how to be on their own. Yeah. This person over here, and I don't know where I'm going to go now. They don't cut me off. I don't know where I'm going to go now. Yeah. This person's like, I don't want to make this choice. I don't want to have to figure these things out. I want them to come in and handle everything for me, but they ain't got no damn choice because life is changing real fast. And all their mentality, all the shit that they did, all they're taking advantage. It's interesting. Don't feel bad for them when you see the karma come hit right back in their own front yard, in their own porch, in their own living room, in their own bedroom, because you know what is coming back? Energy they put out is coming back to them. And they're communicate with you. They're no longer allowed to approach you because you have taken a fresh start. You've instituted new beginnings in your life. You've taken your power, and they just want you to be their sunshine again. They want to feed off of your energy again. You're the one that makes them so happy, but you know what? That was never your job to make them happy. It was their job to learn from your example. They chose not to. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Yeah. All the sacred secrets, all the things that they thought that they could keep from you, all the lies and the deceptions coming out, and it's coming out to them. Their own lies, their own deceptions, where they've been cheating themselves, lying to themselves, trying to cheat somebody else, trying to lie to somebody, is coming back to them. We have a bonus card here. And yes, this is a death of a situation here. What is it? Let's see. Their lies, their plan is dead. Whatever plan they had, somebody had a plan, a well thought out plan, or at least they thought it was well thought out. But it reminds me of the dinosaur and Meet the Robinsons, and his hands were too little. He's like, I don't think we thought this plan quite all the way through. Yeah, that's the type of energy I'm getting there. And the truth is coming in and going to hit them upside their forehead across the temple. They might get left with a big knot on their head as a result. Somebody might actually get hit in the head. Somebody's going to be falling down and getting the knot on their head because that did not come out on accident. Spirit is like, yeah, now. In the past, there was an important judgment made, and now it's like, not committing to that energy, breaking this tie, breaking this commitment. And, the thing is, you ask important questions. Those answers are showing themselves to you. Your job is to get up off the battlefield, recognize your value, your worth. This battle you fighting ain't yours. Get up off that battlefield. Yeah, because whoever this was, this person, they don't know how to make a choice. They ain't upright. They ain't coming. They were brought to you for a reason, but they ain't honoring the reason they were brought to you. In other words, God brought this person into your experience, this situation into your experience for a chance to redeem its karma, to redeem itself in this energy. Somebody is choosing not to do that. Somebody having an experience between a Gemini and a Taurus. This thing is over. This is no more. Yeah, there's a karmic connection here. Somebody's like, but I can work on it. They're like, no, just on yourself. I'm gonna go work on myself. I'm gonna handle my business. You're all about your business right now. You're like, I done been through this before. Well, it looks like this is another one to chalk up there and hang up on the wall with all the other relationships, situationships that did not work out. All the other family members I had to cut out. There's a bunch of them. They all hung on the wall because they ain't active in my life no more. So, this is another one I'm going to hang on the wall. I'm going to start working on a new one, Outcome energy, the end of the old day. That wheel of fortune keeps showing itself up like a lock on a safe in a bank, baby. You can't open that thing unless you got the right passcode, and somebody ain't got the passcode to get in the door, and they're fucking pissed. Somebody going to come home and find out their key don't work because somebody else said, this is over. Now they don't know what they're going to do, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get back into my love and peace and happiness. Yeah, baby. Why? Because you were feeling stuck, confined in a situation, and on a large scale, like humanity, confined, stuck in a situation where there was so much working against them. Aside from the fact that they got all this electrical equipment up, blocking our telepathic connection to one another, they pump shit into our air, our food, our water, our animals, our crops, so that way the pineal gland is calcified so that your intuition doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? And then the programming. Oh, let's just go for just a moment here, telling you that you were born a sinner and you're a bad person, and you got to make your life better. And oh, by the way, catch you some kind of beer disease, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, they got so much set up against you, but the fact of the matter is they can't touch you, touch it. So they could just start calling what they do now, MC Hammer. Call us MC Hammer, because we taking the hammer and we're gonna break up this stuff. And we are like an MC speaks and delegate shit. That's what we're doing. We're using our voice to delegate some shit, to run some shit, putting a new smack down. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, we've been broke down. The only way we could go from here is up. The only way we could go from here is rebuild, and that's what we are redoing at this time. We are rebuilding our consciousness. We are rebuilding our standards. We are rebuilding our life. We are rebuilding the structure of our homes and our families and our friendships and our business and the businesses we do business with. Somebody is letting go of a business that they've been doing business with for years, and you're a business owner and you ain't dealing with that business no more because you didn't find out who's really supporting it or what they're really funding with that business. Yeah, I see that on a large scale. I see a lot of big businesses. Show me what's going to happen to these big businesses that's been funding the adrenochromes and the deep states and the murders and all these shits. What's going to happen to these businesses? Ooh, they're going to be running scared. They're going to be running scared. They're going to be trying to run scared. Why? Because they're headed for a crash. I heard they headed for a crash. Yeah, they headed for a crash. They don't know what to do no more. They done made some foolish. They done tied themselves and bound themselves to an energy because it was on top for so long. They never thought that it would be dethroned. But honey, there's a new empress on the throne today. You know what I'm saying? It's a new rule of the day. Oh Lord, what's going to happen to these political who are serving this reptilian nature, who are part of that? Show us what's gonna happen to them. I heard they're gonna be run out. Yeah, they ain't gonna have a leg to stand on no more. Everybody's gonna come up against them. The the shit they don't want out is coming out. Yeah. People's gonna be breaking free from that energy. Yes, please, thank you. Show me what we need to know about these portals opening up. What are these portals gonna do for humanity? How are these portals going to be serving humanity? Show me that right quick, please, and thank you. How are these portals opening up between now and mid-April? How are they serving humanity? What is happening here in service to humanity? What do we see? The Two of Cups is love coming through. Love coming through to bless humanity, to connect you with the energy in its full action, and Aries time. Yeah, baby, it's during Aries time. Yes, okay. What else do you want to say to my brothers and sisters of humanity? What is the encouragement you have for us today, please and thank you? Don't worry about the old karma. Let them deal with their own bullshit. Yeah, again, it's a repetitive message. You broke yourself free from this. Don't go back into the same old karmic cycles. When the past comes a knocking, yeah, you just let that motherfucker sit there until they get tired and go away. Don't you go to the door. Don't you go to the door. Don't you let the past back in. The past don't have no place in your future. Understand it's in your past for a reason. We're going to close down the general message today with a lunch note. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to give you just a final word. What do we have? Please and thank you. All right. Have a sweet day. I heard treat yourself to a sweet today. I needed a sweet yesterday. I went and got myself a tall nuts and berries cocktail. It was so delicious. I had it made with rum chata instead of cream. It was yum. Have a bright day. Somebody going some bright ideas today. Somebody going to be getting some solutions coming through today. Somebody going to make a connection that sparks peace, sparks an idea. You know, it's destined. That's happening today. Allow yourself to experience that. Know that things are changing on Earth to support humanity's advancement, evolvement into our authentic nature, which is love and peace and happiness. So that's what I have for you today. I'm so thankful and grateful to be of service. I'm so thankful and grateful that you all tuned in. And I see Kat. Thank you so much for your $10 donation. It looks like I'll be doing a reading for you. I have the perfect deck sitting here. How perfect is that? Guess what deck I chose today? You can't guess. You just can't guess. But I'm going to show you. The deck that I have for us to read from today for your personal mini messages is the Archangel Power Tarot cards. Yes, the Archangels, baby. This is going to be awesome. Let's see what we have for Kat. You still have time to get your donation in. If you want to get your mini reading, the directions is below the video in the facts. Send me your donations, and I will channel these messages for you. So, Lord, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, that divine energy, the all is one mind energy, channeling Cats, angels, ancestors, and guides. What message do you have for Kat at this time? Please and thank you. You have guidance for Kat. Please guide our beautiful soul Kat today. Please guide Kat, our beautiful soul, in these messages. What do you have for Kat? Please and thank you, listeners. God, thank you so much. So thankful and grateful to be of service. Let's see, what do you have for Kat at this time? Most important message for Kat at this time, please and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. There's your message, my dear. Oh, you have two. The Nine of Ariel, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. And notice that we have here, this beautiful lady is horseback riding, lady style, on this unicorn. There's a rainbow there, and she's got a flag attached to her and her unicorn. She's making a move. She's being carried into a new place, a place of promise. The rainbow, a symbol of promise, right? A place of wholeness, also a symbol of the colors of the chakra, all lit up, all fully active. Let's see what else we have. The Queen of Gabriel, passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. I feel like for you, as you breaking independent from all these energies that would have vultured off of you, that were vampiric on you, you've been breaking all these ties. You've gone through the breakdown. You found your independence, emotional independence. You've been financially independent. You've been taking care of everybody. Expect helpful people coming into your life right now, and you're going to be inspired to get somewhere, to take this action, to make something happen. And I'm just noticing the desert scenery. There's a window above this queen's head, and there is nothing but sand, desert out there. So that is showing up for me. Elephants. Make sure if you get an elephant, that the trunk is up. I hear. Make sure the trunk is up on the elephant. Two important announcements coming your way. You'll be having two important announcements. Is Kat the one saying this? And I hear yes. You'll be making two important announcements about what you're going to do. I'm hearing, but keep your plan secret until it's time to bust the move. Keep your plan secret until it's time to bust the move. That way they don't know that there's something to throw salt on, because if they know there's something to throw salt on it, they will be grabbing a salt shaker, and they're going to come around and try to salt your game. And it's like, no, they don't need to know what's going on. They can find out when you out the door, when you walking out the door, or after you done got there, is what I heard. All right, let me see what I have. On my PayPal, I see Norma Jean. Thank you so much. 2056 from Norma Jean. Amazing read today. Thanks. You're welcome, love. So thankful for your service with your beautiful self. All the way down there in New Zealand. Loving you. Love your face, girl. Love you. Love your energy, girl. Let's see what we got for Norma Jean today. Let's just start channeling Norma Jean's angels, ancestors, and guides. Let's just start creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. What are the divine messages? What is the blessing for this beautiful soul, Norma Jean? What do you need to say to her? What is the most important message for our beautiful soul, Norma Jean? Please and thank you. What is the guidance? The perfect message, the perfect guidance for Norma Jean. What does she need to hear most? Thank you, thank you, thank you. This beautiful soul being a ray of light, being a blessing everywhere her foot touched down out here, being a blessing everywhere your foot touched down. And don't worry, even when you get angry, they say, even when you get angry, it is a righteous anger. It is a anger that is needed. See, folks be thinking that the only way you can be a righteous individual is if you stay docile and sweet all the time. Yeah, that's all good and fine, but there is a time where it's time to put the smack down, to break some shit down, to let the words flow And it's sometimes you just got to speak ghetto just like they do too. Sometimes you got to break it down to them in a language that they understand. Norma Jean, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communications. This is the 8 of Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel here with you. This is about moving things forward. This is about things happening quickly. Whole lot going. It's a whole lot going on. Yes. What's at the bottom of the deck for you? 7 of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. And need for detoxification. So I feel like you to remove some things from your life that being called toxic here by this card. 7 of Raphael is 7 of Pentacles energy. We had during the reading a message here. It was the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It was right over here, and it talked about it was there's nothing else you can do. You tried to fix it, you tried to heal it, you tried everything. There's that energy here. You tried everything you could. So it was you had to make a decision to let something go. You put a lot of energy into it. You tried to heal it. I'm actually seeing the caduceus or whatever that thing is up here above this whale. Really tiny. I wonder if it'll even show on the camera. Yeah, it's right here. But here, you were hoping, wishing that things would heal here. You gave it all your best. You gave it all you could. The only thing you figured out that you could heal is to free yourself from it. And this is giving me something that my daughter said, she told somebody, she said, you know what? We don't need to be together. And the person said, yeah, but you're my angel. And she said, well, angels don't live in hell. And that's what this feels like. And honey, you are angel. You ain't meant to be grounded. You're meant to fly. You are meant to fly. So fly, baby. You got places to go. You got things to do. And I'm hearing, and send a team of angels. See all these birds? These are your spirit team. You need help to make things happen on the physical plane? Invoke their energy. You have angels, ancestors, and guides just waiting to be sent to go to work. They waiting on marching orders, baby. Send your team. Okay, that's what I have for you. Thank you for your generosity. Kenny, thank you for your $10 donation. Let's get a message for Kenny. Bless her, Scott. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, channeling Kenny, angels, ancestors, and guides for her most important message today for this beautiful blessed. So what do we have for Canny today? Please and thank you. Let's just God, so thankful and grateful. What messages do we have for Canny today? Please and thank you. For Canny, what do you want to say? What does Canny need to hear today? Here it is. The Knight of Raphael. Okay. Romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective, committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So there's some excitement coming in your romantic life for you, Kenny. The bottom of the deck is the 4 of Michael. Before I read this card, it says you have been holding back and working heart chakra, and as a result of honoring, finding that self-love, now others coming in to show you that romance as well too. Remember, you are the card has to say, it says insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Yeah, you de-stressed your life. You gave yourself time to heal. You were healing your heart chakra. You've been very tired lately. And with the tiredness that you've been, it was about healing your energy, healing your own heart, healing things that you didn't even know you was working on, but you were working on them, and your spirit team was right there with you. Since you've got pulled back your energy to yourself, since you've given yourself the time to rest, since you removed all the things from your life that was causing you stress, other people are picking up on that energy. And what it is you got the flow of energy going in your direction. All the energy is like, I love Kenny. I love Kenny. Kenny's great. I love Kenny. Kenny deserves everything she wants, and I'm going to give it to her. And because that's the energy you've been treating yourself with, that's the energy that these folks is coming in with. So when it comes in, trust and believe it. And when it comes in any way other than that, you already know not to let yourself be deceived by it. But I feel like a lot of it is coming in right now. It's going to be in light ways. It's going to be in ways where people hold the door open for you. It's going to be in ways where somebody, oh, let me help you with that type of stuff. It's going to be in ways where you get unexpected assistance, where you get unexpected gifts. So, oh, girl, I got you something. It ain't your birthday. It ain't no holiday. It's going to be in ways where people's paying you compliments. And I do feel the energy of romance. So that's what I have for you, Kenny. Let me get back to my phone and see if we are complete today, or if we have more. Because if we complete, I'm about to pull me a message right here and spill my tea all on the show with you, like I like to. You know, y'all be all in my business just as much as I be in yours. So, all right, it looks like we're complete today. Let's see what we have for me today. What guidance do you have for me personally? Listeners, God, channeling my angels, ancestors, and guides. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What message do you have for me? What is the perfect message for me at this time? Please and thank you. What you got to say to me at this time? And thank you. What do I have? Ooh, justice. Yes, please and thank you. I receive. Right for justice. Oh, it says fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. Archangel Raguel. So justice is being restored. In the past, we have 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are being fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. If that ain't true, you don't know me. It's so true. I love beautiful things. I do work hard. I've got much success. I've had so many dreams that have had fulfillment. So they so fulfilled that they at the conclusion now. We're ready for some more stuff. The spirit says justice is on the way, you know. So I have every reason to believe that things are going to continue to get better and better. The scales are being balanced. You know, the energy I gave out is coming back to me. You know, this chakra alignment, this self-sufficiency, this independent energy is serving me well. It honors the divine nature that is me. And so the divine nature is honoring me in everything that I see, right? Because I'm honoring it within myself first. So, whew. So thankful and grateful to be with y'all today. Thank you for all your donations. And I will be back with more. So until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness.